everybody. It's Shelley Winter and the Car Guys and my good friend and brother, Kevin Deutsch, General Manager of Butler Lexus South Atlanta. The name of this show is called The Car Guys, and the show is strictly designed for you to call 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK, and call in and ask your questions of Kevin because he knows everything. Kevin, welcome. Good to see you.
Man, welcome back for you.
Yes. I went to see Jay-Z in New York. In Philly.
All right. So you were Jay-Z and I was hanging out with Dave Baker.
Absolutely. I would have traded spots with you for no reason. So let's get started. I talked about this. We talked about this in show prep. We should be talking about this all the time. Purchasing tips on buying or selling your car.
Yeah, this is really why we started this show. If you remember show number 1, 2-3 years ago, this is what we talked about. So, I get the question a lot. How do I get the best price on a new car without having to go through all of the back and forth and the negotiating? And it's very simple. So if anybody really wants to know how to get the best deal, just go to one website on a new car, and it's TrueCar.com, www.TrueCar.com. And dealers hate this site.
Now, what is the site?
It's a third-party site which has agreements with multiple people from American Express and all kind of places. Plus, you can just go there, and dealers they charge us by the vehicle lead that comes through. So if you are looking for a specific vehicle, and you go to TrueCar.com, give them your information, and you put in the exact car you're looking for, they will serve up that car to you and give you 3 dealers to go to. Those 3 dealers will all have already submitted their best price. So we shop each other. We're looking at each other. We're doing underhanded things like finding people's passwords and going and seeing what their pricing is.
Right.
So
you mean other dealers' passwords?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah. So it's hilarious how it's the best price on a car. It's just not. You're not going to go negotiate any better.
Right. Because you guys have already negotiated with each other behind the scenes.
No, that's illegal.
That's illegal. Okay.
That's illegal.
Okay.
No, we don't negotiate at all. But I promise you, I know what everybody's best price is on an RX.
Okay.
And everybody's losing money on TrueCar.com.
Really?
It's actually a loser deal on the front end of the deal. There's just no money to be made. So dealers hate the site, but
it moves cars.
Yes, because here's what happens. If you live in Peachtree City, Georgia, and you submit a lead on a Lexus RX, it's going to send you, if I'm not playing the game of TrueCar, it's going to give the leads to 3 other dealers out of my market.
Gotcha.
So that means you're going to Peachtree Industrial, Smyrna, Roswell, Gwinnett, right past me, and you live in my backyard.
Right.
So I have to. We
have to play.
We all have to participate. Like it or not, they've got us.
So as we're sitting here now and you guys don't like TrueCar.com, are you saying that this is kind of the best way for the audience to shop for a new car?
It is absolutely. And personally, I love TrueCar, and I'll tell you why. It's like Cy Sims used to say, an educated consumer is our best customer. I would rather not have to go through anything that upsets the entire process. That's my price. It's what it is. You're welcome to come buy it at that price, and I don't need to play any games with you.
Understood.
At my dealership, for instance, I have 0 addendums.
What's an addendum?
So when you go to the dealership and you see that extra little sticker on the car, and they've added all this stuff to the car, and a bunch of people just rolled their eyes and said, "Oh, I hate that." I hate it too. It's playing games.
Right.
Whatever's on the car is on the car. Now, and if you walk into a dealership and they've added a bunch of garbage you don't want, almost had to use the 3-second delay there.
Right.
A bunch of garbage that you don't want, just walk out. You don't have to buy the car from them.
Right.
It's a game.
What are some examples of addendums that dealerships will put on those stickers?
They could, like, the biggest hoax in the world is they sell you hydrogen for your car, for your tires, for $495.
Hydrogen?
Yeah, they put that in instead of air. So the or whatever they put in there instead of air, because it doesn't contract with the cold weather and the light doesn't come on
But then,
your dash every day. But it's not $400.
right.
Just stop.
Right.
So it's like we don't play any of those games.
Right.
I don't like dealers that do. I think it's bad for the industry. Now, what you will encounter at every dealership, including CarMax, Carvana, everybody has, especially in the state of Georgia, where it's not regulated. There are states where it's where the documentary fee or doc fee is regulated.
What is a doc fee?
Well, that's a great question. Because of all of the transparency today, and you can go online and find out literally to the penny what we pay for a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be in business. And we have to, and when I say we, I don't mean me, I mean the industry.
Right.
And we have to pay for all of these extras and free stuff that you want. And you want your tag and title clerk, and you want all of these things. So when you find out and you buy cars at losers or at cost, there has to be money somewhere to pay for these. And the documentary fee was started about 20 years ago.
Okay.
And you go to CarMax, it's $899. And that's what they're charging you on top of.
So that's considered that profit, if you will.
And it's not even profit. It's just to keep people in business in today's world. Because, again, the consumer didn't know what to pay for a car before.
Right.
So, and it's negotiation. But that leads us to the Federal Trade Commission. The FTC has issued letters, and they are running rampant finding dealers. I know a dealer up in Washington, D.C. area, and I'll give his name. It's the Lindsay Auto Group, and Mike Lindsay just got fined. The $4 million fine was nothing. It's the $60 million that they had to pay back to their customers.
Wow.
That's what got expensive. But
why did they have to do this? What happened?
Because of bad advertising things. So I'm going to tell you something today that, again, there's probably going to be 18 dealers in the state of Georgia that just take a hit out on me.
Right.
When I tell you this. If it is,
well, we don't want that. We don't want that to happen.
They will after this. According to the law, according to the FTC and the state law of Georgia, if it's advertised on the internet, so you go onto the internet and you find an advertised price of, say, a used car, that used car, bring in that internet ad with you, is supposed to include the documentary fee. So so there's $700-800 up to $1,000 you could save money on.
Because what you do is you come in with that ad and you say, "Hey, I saw this $15,000 for this car." I come in, they say it's $15,200 or
plus the
$800. Right.
It's not.
It's not. Okay.
If you bring that ad with you, you saw it on. It's advertised on the internet,
and it's just the internet.
That's the price.
Right. That's the price.
That's the price. Now the FTC's taken it one step further. If I add these, let's go back to the addendums. If I do addendum game, then every car on my website has to show the addendum listed separately and the new list price. And people aren't doing that. So then the FTC sends this letter out to you. And there's 97 dealers got that letter just like Mike Lindsay did. And they're charging them and they're fining them. Now they have a chance to fix it. And there's some people in the state of Georgia that have gotten the letter. I don't want to call people out, but I'm going to.
Okay.
AutoNation has gotten those letters.
So basically, what the FTC is saying is that AutoNation is putting
stop bad advertising practices. Global Imports has gotten it. Hendrick Automotive Group stores have gotten it. Gwinnett Place Honda got it. All these in the state of Georgia.
Wow!
And you can go online and you can find these. These are dealers that got it. So
where would people go to find it?
They just go to Google, put it in the AI, and put in the Georgia dealers that got fined
for
FTC. Bad advertising practices.
Right.
And I'm happy that they're cleaning this up. I want them to clean this up. I don't want Rick Case advertising bad prices. I don't want Global advertising. I don't want Hendricks. So all the BMW stores, they were playing the game. It's just Now, nobody in Georgia was doing anything as bad as Mike was. And there's
In
dealers.
D.C.
Yeah, and there's another dealer up there doing the same thing. You walk into the dealership and you've got a price, and then they want to charge you for the reconditioning of the car, and they want to charge you on top of that for the certification fee, which in my case is $1,800.
Right.
No, that's
That should
what?
be included.
Yeah, just do not play the game with bad dealers.
And 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB Talk. Those are the numbers to call if you have a question for Kevin. 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB Talk. Kevin, besides TrueCar, right, how should a dealership advertise?
Well, they advertise it correctly. We have a lot of third-party sites. We have our websites, and we have the internet where we pay for these keywords. It's called SEM. And it's all out there, and people go searching.
404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB Talk. The show is called Car Guys. Kevin Deutsch, General Manager of Butler Lexus South Atlanta. He is the expert. He will answer all of your questions. We will be right back.